When I tell people I'm an artist, they don't like that answer. They give me this look of like, oh, what does that even mean? Like, what do you do? And how do you contribute to this society? I think I've been doing art in my own kind of way my whole life. Ever since I was a kid, my grandfather always bought me painting supplies or like all these sketchbooks, and like I always did that kind of thing. It wasn't until high school that I became more experimental, doing like performance art. The beginning of middle school, I came to Armstrong. Population of 8,000, population of Koreans, my family. And then after that, I went to Victoria for my undergrad, and then for the last couple of years I was in Korea, and now I'm here. I was really inspired by my community in Victoria. So I was friends with a lot of queer people, as well as we were very religiously following RuPaul's Drag Race. So watching that show, as well as just going to drag shows in Victoria and then going to Korea and finding that community again, I think that's what brought me to drag. It's a really exciting community. Right now it's getting quite big and very popular, especially in the bigger cities. I don't really see much of a drag community here in Vernon. Drag is a performance of gender. So for me, it's an exaggeration. It's just trying to provoke some kind of stereotypes that we have on gender and what roles certain genders have to play, as well as just opening up the conversations on queer art and what art can look like, as well as what people can look like. The Caetani Center is where I'm doing my artist residency right now. I wanted to come here to kind of look through my own experiences and my past of living in Armstrong, which is the neighboring city, and figure out what it meant for me as like a queer racialized person in a very small white dominated town, and how those experiences have shaped me and in what ways my identity has changed. A couple of days ago, there was the vandalism that happened in front of Cal Malacca Beach, and that was really shocking to me, I guess, just because like I went to the beach that day that it happened and I like saw the vandalism and I was like, oh, is this a joke? Like I couldn't really fathom that someone would deliberately put white paint onto the rainbow sidewalk. So that kind of shows you the homophobic and not very open mindset that some people might have here. But I'm hoping to host a drag show here in Vernon next month though. These are my favorite items. My vision for the drag show in Vernon is to create a space where queer people can come of all ages and just enjoy a fun night all together without worrying about being uncomfortable or feeling like they're the only one, or that sense of loneliness sometimes you have in like a small town. I think if just one drag show happens in Vernon, then more things will happen in Vernon, more queer events, more events for queer people to feel open and safe and comfortable going to. I think my advice for anyone who's doing art is just do it. Don't be scared. Experiment as much as you can. Make mistakes. Talk to people. Just be fearless.
One way.